Hey, YouTube gamers. Wait, that's the wrong channel. Hey, Idaho Arts Charter music students. This is Mr. Harris, and I'm here with a quick tutorial to show you some of the Breezin through theory lessons and a mad dash drill. Today's video is going to focus on Chapter 2, and we're going to be looking at the fourth section here, note shapes. We're also going to be looking at the stem directions 2-3A mad dash drill. So let's go back up and learn a little bit about note shapes together.
Flags are used for single eighth notes. Beams join eighth notes together when there are more than one.
Notice where the flags and the beams are on the notes. The note head is down at the bottom. Depending on the line or space where the note head is tells you the pitch. The flag and the beam simply tell you, do you have one eighth note by itself or a pair of eighth notes?
Note stems go up or down according to their position on the staff. Notes sitting below the middle staff line have stems that go up. Notes sitting on or above the middle staff line have stems that go down.
This is a nifty trick you'll need to use when you're starting to write music. You'll notice that the note heads live on a space or on a line, and the stems continue up or down. They switch direction right at the middle line. On the treble clef, this middle line is on the B, but on the bass clef, this middle line happens on D.
When notes are beamed, the stems of the notes on the middle line go the same direction as the other notes in the passage.
So you'll notice whenever you have groups of eighth notes going up and groups of eighth notes going down, the beam will follow which most of the notes are doing. So if most of the notes are going up, the beams will be on the bottom. If most of the notes are going down, the beams will be on top.
When the note goes up, the stem is on the right. When the note goes down, the stem is on the left.
One last thing to note about your notes is that stems when they go up are on the right side and stems when they go down are on the left side. If you need to, it might be a good idea to go back and write down each of these tips because our mad dash drill is going to review them to make sure you understand where the stems go. If you scroll down a little bit down to the bottom, you can find our 2-3A mad dash drill stem directions living right here. The majority of this drill will simply ask you to choose the pattern with the correct stem directions. So you want to think of a couple of the things we learned in the past. Remember, once you hit the third line, the stem should change direction. So far, this example appears to be correct. You'll notice this one appears to be incorrect because even though we're above the lines, both of the stems are going up. This one's correct. This one is also correct because we change direction when we go above B. This one is incorrect, but we'll click it anyway. And let's go ahead and select this one also. If you ever get confused about any of your answers, you can always go back and review to find out which ones were correct. Like I said, the first two were correct answers, but this one was going to be incorrect.